What's up, adventurers? It's haunt season, and well, since it's haunt season, you know what that means. That's right. If you can't see the sound, let's see if I can get it in there a little bit better. We're at Spirit Halloween, what used to be the Joanne's. Joanne's body is not even cold yet. Spirit has already taken over. So we're gonna go inside. We're gonna look around, see what kind of costumes they have, see what kind of decorations they have. Let's go adventuring. All right, so we're going in. Here we go. Okay, so they're going for like a subway vibe here. This is so cool. The Crypt Countess. Her movement is very creepy. I like it.
You don't even have time to scream. I see you. I follow you around every dark corner. Creep along with the monsters under your bed and turn your dreams into nightmares.
All right, so here we go. So they're doing like a haunted subway vibe this year. I'm really into it. The Egg Harbor Herald, giant rat found near the sewer. I love it. This is great. So here's the subway. It's like a haunted, broken subway. Here is Valak. I always call her the Grudge Nun. She got me. I'll be honest, she got me. All right, so here's the subway. This is really cool. All right, so kind of gonna get some video of the outside of the haunted, busted subway, and then I'll start interacting with some of the inside of it and the creatures here. All right, so let's continue taking a look. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's go on inside the subway. Okay, so right here in the front, they've got a really well done. Only one of them's working. Oh, there it goes. This is the Spirit Metro Express. All right, so I don't know if you could hear it, but it said run for your life. Yes, I'm on a subway with a bunch of zombies. Help. Send help. All right, so when you push the throttle for the subway, let's see what happens. Okay. The floor is shaking. The voltage meter goes up. That's actually really well done. Really well done. All right, so they've got a scarecrow here. I don't think he's going to jump out at me, but you put the candy in there and he's supposed to jump, but I don't think he's plugged in. Okay, we've got an ROUS here. There's a mutant sewer rat. Rodent of unusual size. The Spirit meter here, Spirit Metro, is going to take us from the Madison Square Park, the Horror Theater, the Spirit Station Z, Halloween Factory, Arula Horror Hotel, all the way to the Spirit Hollows. All right, so here we go. We got the zombie here hanging with like pipes and electrical wires going through his body. I don't know if he does anything. I'm trying to get him to do something. Nope. Here's a cool thing at the top. Ooh, I like it. All right, so let's continue onward. Let's see what else they've got here. All right, we've got a monkey business.
Okay, ready for the surprise?
Every year these get better and better. That's pretty great. All right, let's see what this girl does. We may have to go back in the subway. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. She goes all the way backwards. It's pretty great. She's called Backbone Bonnie. I thought for sure she was going to do something forward facing. All right, so the other side of the subway here, this is the part that's broken off, as you can see. We've got the classic jumping spider. Classic bit. He's here every year. I like it. All right, and then we've got our good friend, the Night Owl. All right, going for a really cool Mothman vibe here. He's actually called, Night Owl 250. Reminds me of the Mothman a little bit. All right, and next to him is Trick or Treat Pete. This is cool. So I'm assuming you put the candy in his mouth and he spits the candy out to the kids here in the bowl. I feel like they need to show this gimmick though to where you can actually see it happening. But that's Trick or Treat Pete. Okay, here's the sinister straw man. I'm gonna have a feeling he's gonna do something this way. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty neat. All right, so that got me off guard. I thought he was gonna come forward.
Just like you, they flee when I rise, and they won't be coming back for long.
Okay, so we're moving on now to look at the Twisted Grandmother. All right, here we go, guys. Twisted Grandmother. Okay. Okay.
Much more than you.
All right, that's really great. And the sound effects, perfection. Spirit Halloween outdid themselves this year. For sure. All right, so this guy with two heads, let's see if we can get him to do something. I think you have to push this.
Wipe the pedal, suffocating knives and throats in jet of night. Candy, joy, twisted and proud.
Absolutely.
Sing an endless right to satisfy our child.
So I didn't see the thing on the ground, but so here's some of the boxed animatronics for your yard. Every year they've just outdone themselves. Headcase Harry, and there's Jack the Reaper. That's the actual, that's the mascot for the store who's on their logo. But this is basically the entryway you go from into the broken off subway, and this is the broken subway in Madison Square Park, 31st Station. They do a little like theme every year. They do a different theme. And this is where you're supposed to enter and swipe to ride. You go through the turnstile here. It's really cool this year. I am liking the whole subway broken vibe. It's even more spooky that this was a Joann's all of like a month ago. But capitalism, what are you gonna do? So these are all the different animatronics they have that haven't come out yet. So they don't have Young He yet from Squid Game. I didn't see Bullseye. They had these. Had those. Didn't see Trixie. Night Owl, Trick or Treat Pete. Yep. Oh, the Emily and the Victor from Corpse Bride are really nice. They had Valak. Art the Clown they didn't see. Or the other Art the Clown. Ooh, I like the Fire Demon. That's pretty cool. They had Backbone. Nope. A lot of these they don't have to come back. Yeah, Gordo. Look at Gordo. 2 different Circos, like the Night Terror and the Cerberus. Can't wait to see the rest of these. All right, so they've got a lot of the animatronics in boxes. Like here's Stilts. So they don't have all of them out yet. They've got Trick or Treat Pete. There he is again. They've got inflatables here. All the different Nightmare Before Christmas worm. And they've got the sandworm, of course, from Beetlejuice. We got Betty Sharpie. We got the Ringmaster. So a lot of great stuff. Just don't have anything. I guess they can't fit all of it out. They've got the Dark Princess, another Night Terror. There's Night Terror. Two-Faced Teddy. We got Monkey Business. And let's see who else we got on the other side. There's Cerberus. I was wondering where he was at. A couple of Cerebuses, actually. Demonic Gatekeeper. Well, I like that one a lot, too. Mr. Punchy. Empty Soul Girl on a swing. I like that a lot, too. So they don't have these out this year, but these are so really well done. Here's Emily from Corpse Bride. And Victor is right here. I guess since they had him out last year, they just didn't want to put him out again this year. There's something about these guys I really like. The Crypt Keeper. I don't know if he lights up. No, he's just a display. But the Mars Attacks alien, he does light up, and it's really cool. I really like that. And of course, it wouldn't be Spirit without Beetlejuice. So here's some artwork. Here's the girl working the front desk at the Underworld. Her wrists are not slit. Got more Beetlejuice stuff. Oh, lots of signs. And we've got Halloween pumpkin here, the actual, I guess this is the actual logo for the movie poster. And there she is, the queen of Halloween herself, Elvira. What would Halloween be without her? And we got a lot of Camp Crystal Lake, classic horror stuff, Bates Motel. I like the Bates Motel sign. Let's see that lit up. No, nothing. Let's try the other one. Nope. You don't want those to lighten up, but I really like that. It's not actual neon, but it's kind of neat. More Mars Attacks. More neon. Classic horror movie stuff. I really like this Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know what I would do with him, but I like him. My classroom already has lots of Headless Horseman and Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I like all this stuff over here as well. Kind of this dark academia vibe. Ooh, that's pretty neat actually right there. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's more Beetlejuice stuff. We've got a really cool sort of picture frame there, I guess. All right, here's Haunted Mansion. It wouldn't be Halloween without Haunted Mansion. Some really cool stuff this year. I like that a lot. Really like that a lot. And we've got all kinds of other stuff here. So we're going down. We got coffee mugs, containers, really cool busts. There's the candelabra from previous years. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh, yeah. Lowe's and Home Depot had that, I want to say, at one point. I really like this lantern here. It's got the stretching room people on it. And I think it's just a LED lantern. And we got a Haunted Mansion wreath. I don't know if I can get it to work. Nope. Let's see. Push the button here. Yep, there we go. Join us if you dare. I like it. You get some wall decor panels of the stretching artwork here. If you want to hang those up in your house. All right, so we've got lots of Hocus Pocus stuff here. Here's Winifred as she's been turned at the end into stone because she couldn't get the potion. And there's the Sanderson Sisters signs. If you ever get a chance to go to Salem, definitely go. Deadhead Moth here. Yep. Trying to talk as much as I can over the copyright music. Some really cool night lights here. I really enjoy these. These are fun. I like the Deadhead Moth nightlight or sun catcher. All right, so this is really well done. These props every year, Spirit's like outdoing themselves. This is a Mars Attacks gun, and this thing is pretty decent quality. I mean, back in the day, you know, you wouldn't get stuff like this. It's $130, but it's you know, it's cinema quality type stuff here. A little bit of weathering, and you've got yourself a really nice laser beam. All right, horror themed wreaths. Off we go. We've got Frankenstein's monster. We've got Scream. We've got Mars Attacks. And of course, what would Halloween be without Sam? We've got some other things here, mugs and Halloween things, classic horror. Oh, and here is Chucky's Bride. Of course, here he is himself, Brad Dourif, Chucky. I want to say the girl who does her voice is the same girl who voices the Family Guy. Jennifer Tilly, there it is. There's the name. All right, so here's the latex masks. It wouldn't be Halloween unless you come over here and smell a little latex. Pretty much the same ones they always have. We've got the bull. His mouth moves. Usual suspects. I'm trying to look and see if I see anything that jumps out at me that they haven't had before. Where you can be a T-Rex. Really want to be a T-Rex. We've got Frankenstein. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really cool actually. So I was trying this one on, and I can't seem to get this one off. It won't come off. It won't come off. Well, this one's not budging, guys. It won't come off. Probably shouldn't have tried it on. So we've got all manner of Frankenstein's monster masks here. We've got like a plastic mold. We've got latex and the real hair. It's kind of neat if you want to be, you know, Frankenstein's monster. We've got Rick himself. Not Pickle Rick. It's just regular Rick. We got Gizmo down there. All sorts of fun. Terrifier there. We got Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw, varying Leatherface masks and varying quality. These old classic masks from Trick or Treat. And again, that's from the Sam movies. I don't know all of these. I know a lot of them, though. Of course, this is, if you know the history of this is actual Michael Myers. But of course, the mask that was the inspiration for it was Captain Kirk. It was a Captain Kirk William Shatner mask that was supposed to have been painted over. This one actually, you can tell that a lot. But this is, whenever you see this mold is actually William Shatner's face. And there's Momo. Nighty Night mask. Again, some of these I know, some I don't. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will correct me if I get something wrong. I really like this. This is a vibe. That's really a vibe. Like a vintage 80s, 90s sort of thing going on here. And here's some more plastic masks. Again, smiling masks and different movies. Usual suspects. Again, this sort of looks like Halloween 2, but I don't think it is. And here is the old-fashioned stuffed dummy. And if you're curious what you do with this, guys, if you want to customize your own animatronic or mannequin for your yard, you buy him and you can dress him any way you want, paint him, and you've got yourself basically your own mannequin to put on your porch. I really like these guys here. There's a different level of pumpkins here. These are really neat. Really neat. He's got a hand he's munching on. So they're tombstones here. Pretty decent selection and creepy fencing. Of course, Emily Binks. This is Hocus Pocus. I've got the one from Billy's grave. So I guess if I ever wanted to do like a whole Hocus Pocus graveyard, I could get this and add to it. And these are actually, if you ever go to Salem or Sleepy Hollow up in upstate, these are old 18th century stone heads that they actually would put, the angel sort of thing. They put that on the graves from the 18th century. Of course, here's, don't see his name 3 times. Doesn't light up, but it's a pretty neat one. These are pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's go over here. Oh, these are really, again, Spirit always outdoes themselves. Never to Return. Like it. We got a couple of gargoyles up there. The dead are never truly gone. And of course, here's Madame Leota from Haunted Mansion. It says new and improved. I'm not sure what they did. It looks like they may have changed the colors of it to make it look a little more accurate. I know Home Depot had one that actually lit up. We got a pet graveyard. There's Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. I like this guy. Little ghoul here. A couple more decorations here. Oh, I like him. Hanging rotten pumpkin. He doesn't light up right now. His batteries are dead, but well, guys, you can put on your porch or by your door. When do you guys start decorating for Halloween? I think any time after July 4th is Halloween season, even though it might be hot and boiling. A couple of severed heads here. We got a severed pumpkin, a severed clown head. All right, how about creepy babies? Creepy babies. Creepy baby eating ants? You got it. Creepy baby eating glass shards and ice cream? You got it. How about a creepy baby digging into a pumpkin? Sure thing. Creepy ghoul baby. A couple of monkey chimes here. We got Pestilence Pete. I like the alliteration. Devilish Desmond. Penelope Pigtails. They're using alliteration on all these except for monkey chimes. Creepypasta here. We've got the Rake. Creepypasta is where lots of characters come from off of the internet, and I want to say that's where Slender Man came from. The Close Encounter ones always get me, and you basically connect it to your back and run like he's got you. But it's, the usual suspects here. I don't go through too much of the bag costumes because it's pretty much the same stuff they have every year. If something pops out at me different, I'll go over. Like, here's a Squidward inflatable you can get in. That's pretty cool. That's new. I don't remember seeing that last year. Krusty Krab jacket. Here's some doormats. We got the Terrifier there. We got Pennywise, Dead Inside. Very accurate. Don't forge to scare. Forget to scare. Mars Attacks. Haunted Mansion. Corpse Bride. All right, so let's see what the t-shirts are. See here real quick. Oh, wait, here's Stranger Things. Still rocking the previous season of Stranger Things. But t-shirts, here we go. What do we got? I like this one. The Cat Dimension. Hollow Waisted. And they have more Michael Myers masks. If you ever want to be Michael Myers for Halloween, you're set. There's so much stuff available. So they don't have her out yet, but this is where the Squid Games animatronic will be right here. And it's going to be the girl playing the stop go or red light, green light. Young Hee, I believe they call her. I got an inflatable one. They just don't have the big one yet. They just opened like a day ago. Of course, here's our good friend, Mr. Freddy Krueger. You can get the latex Freddy Krueger mask, or you can just get the flat one. You get a hat, that'll work, I guess. All right, here's Deadpool and Lady Pool. We got the Wolverine mask from the new Deadpool movie. Latex there. I got some DC stuff here. We got Joker, varying different levels of Joker, classic. You'll see Heath Ledger Joker. This is really neat. This is fabric here on the Cartman mask. And there's Mr. Hanky, inflatable Mr. Hanky. And of course, where's Waldo? You can be a crayon if you want to. You could be a violet crayon, a shamrock, a cerulean blue crayon. X-Files people will get that reference. Oh, wow, there's Reptar, inflatable Reptar. And if you don't know what he is, he's an old Rugrats cartoon. And behind this Viking shield, we've got an inflatable Gremlins. Gizmo, Barney. And there's Garfield down there, inflatable. If you want to be Dr. Grant, you got it. Dr. Alan Grant, there it is. And it's actually a licensed costume. Or maybe you want to be Dennis Nedry and carry around a thing of Barbasol. If you have a pair of Converse, you can be Gossamer. There he is. And this actually looks like it's clearance to $50. An inflatable Gossamer. And of course, NASA here is getting their just due here. Oh yes. This is a very decent blue astronaut spacesuit. And you can be your own astronaut helmet with it. All set up there. Spirit's got it set up for you. If you're into wanting to be a werewolf. They got you set here. Oversized werewolf head. We've got a regular one. A couple of more different ones here. This is random here. A couple of Star Wars latex masks. We got a bounty hunter Bosk here. He's a Trandoshan. And then we've also got a sand person here. I didn't know they were deaf. If you ever watch Mandalorian, they're actually deaf and they speak using sign language. Kind of like these guys. So you stick these over lights and they're little light covers, I guess. They kind of remind me of the masks they have back there. No, I really like the cat. I don't know. I kind of like the pumpkin too. Some rotted pumpkins here. I like that guy. He's pretty neat. All right, so here's the makeup. And I'll tell you, the makeup here is not terrible. We've used the liquid latex before for Halloween, and it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's also not terrible. So if you're in a pinch and you need some makeup, the Spirit Gum and the Spirit Gum Remover is good. This is great glue for prosthetics. So if you're in a pinch, their makeup game is not terrible. So if you would like a wig, they have a wall of wigs. Wigs as far as the eye can see. It's a Lord of the Rings joke. Have you won wigs? Will you wear wigs? And tons of them. I mean, just tons of wigs. Gandalf, we've got the Hillbillies, Menacing, Mr. Dapper, mullets. Also got a just a spinal column here, a spinal cord, and a pelvis and a skull. Do what you will with that. Oh, here's Barbara. This is from Beetlejuice. And she is carrying the book for the recently deceased. And I guess you can just hang Barbara anywhere you like. She's wearing her pajamas. I don't see anyone else, just Barbara. Here we go with some busts. We've got werewolves. We've got vampires. These are actually really neat. Kind of like them. It's Medusa. She must have looked at herself in the mirror finally. And we've got here a ghoul, just a ghoul. What's the difference between a monster and a ghoul? You guys leave the comments there. What's the difference? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that trip to Spirit Halloween here in the still warm husk of what was once Joann's. But not the best year they've had, not the worst year. It's just kind of okay, I guess. They had some stuff in there that was okay. But yeah, go check it out if you get a chance. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe here at Spirit Halloween, Adventuring with Chris. I'll catch you guys on the next one.